I used methamphetamine throughout my whole pregnancy, and I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive myself. But I want to provide a perspective to those of you guys who maybe don't know what it's like to be addicted, or maybe you just really judge people a lot who struggle with addiction. I just want to share something with you. Every time that I used drugs while I was pregnant, I wanted to die. I hated myself. It was like a battle that I was fighting one side and another side. Like there was two people inside of me. Once I was ready to give birth to my son, I was so afraid. I was so afraid that he would be taken from me and that I would never see him again. Because I just knew that if they took my son from me, that I was going to kill myself. I knew that I would not be able to make it because I was in such a deep, dark hole. I was so fortunate that they didn't take my son, and I was able to go home with him, and I was able to bond with my son for the next 90 days. And then I relapsed. And exactly 1 year, 2 days before his first year birthday, my son was taken from me by CPS because my best friend called them on me. I know that happening ended up saving my life. I wish it didn't have to happen that way, but I know that it had to. God was protecting my son from me. And he knew that if my son was taken from me the day I gave birth, that I would never be able to bond and that I would go and take my own life. So God enabled me to have my son for that next year, so that way I could bond with my child. And then he stepped in and he saved my baby from me. So please, if you look at people and you judge women who struggle with addiction, remember this video. I just want you to know that I will never, ever, ever, ever be able to forgive myself. And I will forever fight to make it up and be the perfect mother to my son Nathaniel.